Okay, so there's a few things left to do. Like run around more in the Brittle Hollow area. But first, gonna see if I can find these quantum things. Quantum fluctuations. Okay, so Grove Shard, Museum Shard, Tower Shard, Island Shard. Oop, dang it. Get into actual space. Nothing there. Tower Shard. Eh, the existence of this thing on the map mode implies that there is in fact something here to explore. Autopilot damaged, cockpit damaged. Okay, you cannot in fact land on that. Okay, so there is a quantum fluctuation here somewhere. And it is on the Ember Twin. 106 meters above. There are stairs here. Oh, wait, no, it's facing upward, isn't it? This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't this some rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? An update. Malorai and I went back to the lake bed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. That means this rock wanders like the quantum moon does. How curious. We plan to re-examine the northern lake bed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lake bed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole, several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this, help us recover Colenius. Oh, hello. Cave shard. How curious. This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. Curious, but also alarming. This new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching. The wandering rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis: if the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock, so as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Malore is here now too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with that quantum object and they move together. Friends, Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised me he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. Ah, that one's new. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Melore, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude. Burr, Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Where was young Coleus lost, Melore? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant and without warning. I turned away from Coleus to examine his sample, and when I looked back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, Anona. I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis, we will learn more by examining the northern lakebed cave where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. Unidentified signal nearby. Right, the distress beacon. Get that marked. I believe I recognize this one. Alright, where's the lake bed northern one? Does it only have 3 spots? Ugh. Okay, well, this is not the correct direction to go. Right here works. I have a question for you. I found something. You what? I don't, what? You mean to say there are modern Nomai out in other parts of space, and they believe the universe, all of it, the whole thing, is dying? Currently? Right now? If that's true, how could I have missed so many signs? The supernova were there, but I've been studying the stars for, well, what does it matter if, oh, I'm very sorry, but I have to look over my charts. I hope you don't mind. But surely I would have seen some kind of other sign than the supernova, so perhaps... Well, I may have caused you a bit of premature existential dread. Sorry about that. Alright, starboard thrusters and starboard hull. Great. Quantum Caves. Oop, dang it. Lakebed Cave. The Naumai noticed a strange wandering rock that appeared in multiple caves on Ember Twin's northern hemisphere. I found a strange rock shard that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. To travel with a quantum object, I must stand on the object and cease to observe my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. Coleus used this quantum rule to escape the cave he was trapped in. Goliath and Meluray return to examine the rock. They theorize that when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to observe his or her surroundings, the being can become entangled with that quantum object and they both move together. There's more to explore in the Lakebed Cave, which I still haven't found. Alright, north is that way. Well, it's filled with sand now. Ow, ow. Frick. There we go. Yep, wrong direction. A little bit sandblasted there. Ah, crud. Put the suit on. Alright, to the Ember Twin before the lake fills up with sand. Oh, I don't think I've ever gone there yet. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so we can always know where it is. I found your note, Melore. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. Gibbs log updated. Alright, so it's around Timber Hearth right now. It's right there. And there it's there. Giant's Deep. Timber Hearth again. Dark Bramble. The 6th location. Oh, never mind. Just literally in the sky. Timber Hearth. Brittle Hollow. Giant's Deep. Timber Hearth. Giant's Deep again. Hey, a scroll. Church research notes property of Churt. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What is it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Howland, the new astronaut's translator tool, would be nice to have handy about now. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Anona, Burr, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. You have keen eyes, my friend, so this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device? It's also possible there exists a 6th place in the star system to which the Phantom Moon travels. Alright, now where's that ship? That way. Dang it, I got distracted on the wrong side of the planet. Sand's probably filled up the cave by now. Everything's on a time limit. What are you up to? Hornfels asked me to update our star chip. I found something. I found Naumai writing about a hidden planet. How fascinating. It might interest you to know that the existence of an additional planet is entirely plausible. If you look at the physics of our solar system, it would just have to be incredibly far out there, farther than Hearthian ships would be able to travel. And honestly, we don't know all that much about what's out there. The further you go, the less we know. As such, it's well within the realm of possibility such a planet exists. I found Naomai writing about the quantum moon. Oh yes, everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to. Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps I take a closer look at these star charts. Just saying hi. Watch out for falling sand, okay? I've had to dig myself out once or twice, and that's not half as fun as it sounds. Alright, down into the cave. Presumably there's a cave. And it's filled up. Dang it. Well, I never explored that Grove shard much back in Timberhearth, and if all of them have something, that's definitely a place to go. Museum. Grove. Okay, it is in fact in here. In the ancient glade across the old bark, it's always dark, the quiet shade. Now my device created to track the quantum moon's location. Now my hypothesized that the quantum moon might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. The quantum moon travels to a total of 5 locations. Lake Bed Cove, Quantum Caves, 6th location. The quantum move sometimes disappears, possibly to an unknown 6th location. I found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove. Really? That's it? Alright, 6th location and Lakebed Cave are left. And the Sunless City. And the Black Hole Forge. Okay. Alright, Black Hole Forge, I'm getting close to the point where I can actually get to it again, so might as well just set that up. What's that? Oh, the interloper. Okay. Whoops, wrong button. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Phew, there it is. Ash Twin. Oop, wrong button. Ah, crud. Dang it, autopilot. Okay. Blarg. Oxygen tank damaged. Okay. That's not as much of a problem. Alright, where are we? Okay. Ash Twin. I think it's this one. Yep, it's this one. Ah, dang it, it took my ship. Okay. This way. Alright, I'm looking for a plate. Aha, there it is. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, she isn't. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Ship log updated. Alright, make it all the way back. Woof. Ah, dang it. And missed the window. Oh, there's not even a sand beam anymore. Hazard. Dang. Just slightly too late to make it in. Alright, what's new? Black Hole Forge. A Nomai named Poke successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. Awesome. Anything else marked off? Nope. So, Lakebed Cave it is. Landing gear damaged, but that's fine. They're made to land like that. Oop. Ow. I wasn't. Flashlight. Cacti, cacti. Wait. Huh. So these cacti aren't quantum. Wait, this is where I came in. Dang. There we go. That worked. Ah, frick. Cactus jump scare. If you've come here to look for Coleus, this is where we were when he vanished. He's been missing for 2 days now. What happened before Coleus disappeared? We were examining the different rocks. I recall Coleus standing on the largest one, the Wandering Rock. I was taking notes, and then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. Your strange Wandering Rock friend is here, though Coleus isn't. Coleus and I observed this unusual-looking rock shard and several smaller rocks in at least 2 other caverns. I'm unsure if this is relevant. Alright, that should be enough to clear that out of the... Ah, frick. Need to find more stuff. Log. Ah, crud. Nope, nope, nope. I do not want to be sanded. %. Fuel remains. Ugh. 50% health remains. Landing gear fixed. A Nomai named Coleus was standing on the Wandering Rock when another Nomai's lantern died. When they relit the lantern, Coleus and the rock were both gone. Alright. So 6th location. The Sunless City. Okay, I should probably go to the Sunless City then. Ugh. Landing gear again? Alright, there's the cannon. Okay, well, that was concerning. High Shrine District, High Energy Lab, Stepping Stone, and Anglerfish Overlook. Alright, Anglerfish Overlook real quick. I'm pretty sure I did not explore the actual houses of this area in the slightest. Alright, nothing in this one. Ah, right. Okay. So... gonna have to figure out how to get up there. I think I saw over here somewhere a up elevator. Yeah, right there. Ah, frick. And dead. I think I'll call it there.